Ranked number 3 in the world, the 31-year-old is up against world rank number 35, the 28-year-old Oriam MALLO. Oriam MALLO made her way through to the final. In the round of 64, she defeated the young American Hadley Hussein, and then her teammate Marie-Florence Kandasamy, and then took out the world champion Natalie Mühlhausen before defeating the Hungarian Anna Kun. And then finally in the semi-finals, beat the American Catherine Holmes. Choi In-jong came through against the Swiss fencer Fiona Hatz. Here we go with the final of the women's the Epée Grand Prix here in Cairo. Choi In-jong, well, faced her teammate Song Sarah in the semi-finals, beat Rosella Fiammingo in the quarterfinals. The Estonian Nelly Differ in the round of 16, Greta Verez in the table of 32. She is the higher ranked fencer, but Oriam MALLO and the French team are really on a roll here. Well, they're already guaranteed a gold in the men's final because it's an all-French affair, and Oriam MALLO has set out her stall here to try and make it a French double gold. Well, double scored. Oriam MALLO represents a new wave of fencing. Up against Choi In-jong, it's perhaps a little more classic style, the pommeler, the Korean holding the pommel grip. Well, single light for Korea. That's the first of Choi In-jong's single lights. Of course, if you're new to fencing, what sets épée apart from the other weapons is that you can score doubles. Well, this is great stuff from Oriam MALLO. Well, this is the best she's ever done in a Grand Prix. She's never made a final. Got a bronze back in 2018 in Cali. pre-pandemic. As the time ticks down towards the break, it is the French fencer that is going to go in the much happier of the two. Choi In-jong just did not have that level of intensity. Could not find a way through. Well, they met once in a Grand Prix, and that was back in 2017 in Doha. And Choi won that one 15-14. So MALLO has the cushion. Will she play the percentage game now? So the onus is very much on the Korean Choi In-jong to do the attacking. MALLO definitely just being a little bit more defensive here. And Choi In-jong finding a way through. So only 2 points to deficit now. MALLO can't afford to really sit back here. Needs to keep the intensity up. MALLO just controlling the distance. Choi having to attack from too far out. MALLO able to double that one out. Definitely MALLO that's controlling the distance. Choi needs to press, needs to attack, but MALLO's the one that's moving in and out. Double scored. Wow. MALLO could be on for a PB here, but Choi In-jong has been here many times before. Knows the pressure of the situation. Too far out. MALLO controlling the distance so well. Choi In-jong having to attack from far out, and MALLO either able to pick her off or double it out. And although the score is only 10-7, well, a couple more doubles and then you're getting into running out of space on the scoreboard. So Choi needs to find a way of getting into distance, working the opening. But if you look at MALLO's footwork, keeping up that intensity, working in and out of distance, so that Choi does never really know how far she is away from our opponent. Another double scored. And this could now be a tactic for the French fencer. Well, this is great stuff from the 28-year-old French fencer. Doesn't need to rush. It's down to Choi to make the attacks. MALLO just controlling the distance. Inviting Choi in. Oh, no, now she just stepped in there. That wasn't great from Aurélien MALLO. The distance closed up and Choi was able just to pick her off. So one mistake there. And there's 3 points in it as they go to the break. Well, that could be enough for Aurélien MALLO, but it's when the pressure comes down in the final period, anything can happen. So shouts of support from the rest of the Korean team for Choi In-jong. And here we go. We're into the final period. Aurélien MALLO with a 3-point lead. Choi looking to find a way through and does. Again, MALLO getting caught out there. That was definitely a mistake from the French fencer. Almost another gift, and it's, wow, just 1 point in it. And the scores are level. So 11 apiece. And make that 12 apiece, double scored. The initiative very much with Choi. And you've got to say that MALLO, well, just lost the intensity, just lost concentration. Gave away an easy point just before the break, and then just after the break, again, gave away a couple of easy points, and now suddenly the scores are tied. It's 12 apiece, and all that hard work that Aurélien MALLO did at the beginning of this bout, well, it's come to nothing. So 12 apiece. Plenty of time left on the clock. How will this one pan out? This next point is vital. It's a double. So running out of space on the scoreboard. Oh, Choi's got it. Choi has got it. She is in the box seat now, 14-13. A double will see Choi In-jong take the gold here in Cairo. Well, Choi has really wrestled this back from Oriane MALLO. And that is it, double scored, and Choi In-jong has done it. 15-13. Oh, and look at the face of Oriane MALLO. She had that in the bag. And you've got to say that Choi In-jong really fought her way back into that match. And Oriane MALLO, well, she'll be kicking herself. She had it. She had it in the bag. And she will feel that she threw that one away. It's still a PB for the French fencer, but bitterly disappointed to have such a lead going into the final break. And Choi In-jong confirmation that she's won that 15-14.